China boasts the largest online community in the world. In 1997, those with access to a computer totaled just over 500,000. In 2 decades, the number has exceeded 800 million. Hyperconnectivity has changed the Chinese people's way of life, giving the population easier access to many services, while also generating social problems. Among these is addiction to the internet and online gaming, which has been renamed digital heroin and affects 24 million Chinese. Coronavirus has forced millions of people to isolate, with a consequent rise in dependencies. As well as its immediate consequences, coronavirus has amplified existing problems, aggravating an already complex situation. Enter one of the many internet cafes and you will find youngsters who spend entire days there, completely losing track of time. Theirs is a real addiction, which in the most severe cases can lead to death by heart attack or stroke. China's video game industry, with 500 million people involved, generates roughly $30 billion a year. The stakes are so high that universities run specific courses for esports, training future champions. We attended an esports tournament with thousands of fans cheering and prize money which can amount to several million euros. Professional gamers train up to 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. A team is usually made up of 15 gamers, a trainer, a physiotherapist, a doctor, and several managers. Gamers begin their career around 15. However, it is usually over by the time they are 23. Unfortunately, not all players earn success. Those who don't often face serious negative health consequences and find themselves depending on the community for their recovery. The first rehabilitation centres were set up in the late 1990s. This is where families can send youngsters with a video game addiction for treatment. In 2008, China was the first country to recognize internet addiction as a clinical disorder. Clinics have opened all over the country, treating thousands of youngsters in structures similar to military training camps. The educational methods of these centres have attracted criticism, and the public outcry for the use of electroconvulsive therapy has brought the government to monitor them more closely. Video game addiction is putting an entire generation at risk. Considering the serious consequences, people are starting to wonder whether the industry's huge profits are being put before the health of the youngsters who drive it. In the context of the coronavirus pandemic, where health should be an overall priority, these doubts appear more crucial than ever.